The best diplomatic efforts of the Western powers could not stop Hitler's growing ambitions and only ignited his hunger for more conquests. Poland was invaded by the German army, and it is time for the United Kingdom to declare war on Germany and intervene. There is no solidarity in the ruling bodies, as many are still reluctant to enter the war for the sake of Poland. Yet, shrewd statesmen already see that there is no room left for the political negotiations. From now on, the only valid argument is military strength. You will take the role of Sir Harold Alexander, an experienced and talented British commander. Your task is to get the most out of every situation and lead the British troops to their ultimate victory, however far it may seem. His Majesty King George VI, the Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and the British people have put their trust and their hopes in you. Do not let them down, Sir Harold.
So much for our efforts to appease Hitler. It took those dreamers of the Parliament long enough to realize dictators only understand overwhelming power.
Well, my troops are ready and eager to drive the Germans back into Germany.
I wish the French were also ready. I've seen their frontline troops. They're more rabble than an army.
Still, we have more than enough forces to throw the Germans back into their barracks before Poland is overrun. The Siegfried Line won't stop us. It's both unfinished and undermanned.
Our politicians disagree. They declared war on Germany, but it seems like they expect Hitler to back off because of some harsh words.
I take it Prime Minister Chamberlain won't authorize an offensive operation?
He won't. I will get him to come around eventually, but we'll lose precious time while he dithers and dallies.
How much more time does he want? If the French and the British don't strike now, Poland is doomed. Along with their hopes of resolving this war quickly.
I'm telling you, the French are not ready to strike. And I won't risk our expeditionary force all by itself.
If the French aren't ready now, they won't be any more ready in a year. They'll learn to fight once they get into action. We must strike now when the German defenses are weak.
That is true, but I won't waste my men's lives. Brooke is right. We need a clear plan.
Finally, a measured opinion. The situation is anything but clear. Gentlemen, any ideas on how we tackle this operation? General Alexander, Prime Minister Chamberlain was against our involvement in the Saar offensive, but I managed to convince him this would show our solidarity with the French in our willingness to take decisive action. Nonetheless, keep in mind that this is chiefly a French affair. Avoid pointless heroics and try to keep our troops unharmed. Your main task here will be to capture a lodgment for a continued offensive, capture the picket at the German border, and the city of Hornbach.
Understood, sir. We'll begin immediately.
General Alexander, our forward units report numerous minefields around enemy positions.
Would have been odd if there weren't. Tell the field commanders to keep their eyes peeled and send the sappers in if there's so much as a whiff of a mine ahead. We need those minefields cleared before we start maneuvering.
Recon unit reporting.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Nobody will stay hidden for long.
A soldering life for me.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to...
No escaping us.
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters.
Guns of the United Kingdom. Coordinates received.
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive.
Got a job for a tank?
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions.
His Majesty's finest.
We'll sneak upon them. At once, Commander!
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport.
Move, move, move! AA battery is here, sir.
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile.
Making tracks.
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there's
Greetings, General Alexander. An MI6 agent contacted me recently and mentioned that a shipment of machine guns has just been transferred to a warehouse in Walsheim. I believe a small detour is now in order.
According to the plan, Walsheim is to be captured by the French. But then, if we're in a position to get there first, what's the harm? One cannot tell these German names from each other. Mistakes are bound to be made. Thank you, General Menzies.
Giving it all we've got. Home before Christmas, that's what they said. You're going down.
fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority.
Should we chase them down? AA battery is here, sir.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces.
Keep calm and bomb the bad guy.
Ready to put the fear of God in them.
Get 'em, boys, get 'em. Kill confirmed. Captured for king and country.
All city force.
General Alexander, I am sending you more reinforcements as we speak. The Matilda II heavy tanks, among others. Try to keep them where they can maneuver, and no enemy weapon will pierce their armor.
Officer approaching.
Tank squadron reporting.
Flak cannon ready for duty. Do we get an escort? Wait, we don't?
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and
There's no outmaneuvering us.
No escaping us.
anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using anti-tank artillery is to position it next to your other forces to provide them with fire support versus attacks from enemy tanks.
Loaded for bear. Coordinates received.
Moving to coordinates. Coordinates received.
Keep calm and bomb the bad guy.
His Majesty's finest.
The Royal Air Force is here.
Royal Artillery awaiting orders. On it, Commander. Changing positions.
Any orders for us? In a jiffy.
God save the king.
Fly fast, hit hard.
Ready to crack some tanks open.
What is your order? Share these rations.
Guarding the Empire.
God save the king. Where do you need us? Officer approaching.
Just tell us where to go.
Ready to put the fear of God in them. On it, Commander. Tank ready for action.
On His Majesty's service.
Any orders for us? Say goodbye.
Recon units standing by. Oh,
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery is
Got a job for a tank? Adjust an aim.
Infantry awaiting orders.
on our last bombs.
Got a job for a tank?
Any orders for us?
Royal tank busters are here.
Tank squadron reporting.
God save the king. A soldering life for...
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a
Moving to coordinates. Yes, Commander. Come and get one in the yarbles.
Home before Christmas, that's what they said.
Uh-huh, standing by. Let's go for a safari.
Royal fighters standing by. Strafing. Officer approaching. Infantry awaiting orders. There in a minute. Where do you need us? Double file, boys.
Beware of ambushes. Getting into an ambush delays the offensive and burdens your units with unnecessary...
I'll be damned. The French have taken Walsheim before us.
By Jove, Bernard, what were you thinking? Losing a race to the French.
His Majesty's tank killers.
Infantry standing by.
On our last bombs.
Big caliber standing by.
Tommies are here. Tommies are here. Get 'em, boys, get 'em.
Tank squadron reporting. Say good.
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
I spy with my little eye.
A soldering life for me. Time for some fine soldiering.
Got a job for a tank? Fire them!
You have attacked a heavily armored unit. These units with the heavy armor skill cannot be damaged by ground or naval units with less than 10 base heart attack. Bonuses do not count.
We'll blow them to kingdom come. Open fire!
Any work for a flak battery?
Tank squadron reporting. Tank ready for action. We'll blow them to kingdom come.
We bring the firepower.
Anybody call for big boomers? Understood, moving.
Just tell us where to go. On our way. On our last bombs. Share the...
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an...
Need a new payload.
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in...
Any orders for us?
Locked and loaded. Now you'll see some serious shite. Now you'll see some serious shite.
Standing by, sir. Infantry awaiting orders.
Any orders for us? Target in sight. say goodbye.
Officer approaching.
We bring the firepower.
Nobody will stay hidden for long. Target acquired. A clean hit.
Ready to flatten some fools. Fire the main caliber.
This unit has run out of ammunition. Move it within the supply zone to resupply it. Supply zone is marked with a white box.
His Majesty's own disappointment. Infantry on the move.
Ready to flatten some fools. Locked and loaded. Anybody call for big boomers? Aye, Commander.
Where do you need us? Forward, boys, attack! God save the king.
We bring the firepower. Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy.
British infantry reporting.
Aye, Commander. Open fire.
Target in sight.
His Majesty's forces are now in control of the German border outposts. I have to say the Germans don't seem too eager to resist. Most of their forces are still in the rear.
I don't like this. Keep your wits about you. There must be a reason the Germans are stalling. I'm sure they have a cunning plan. They should, for their own sake. Now, you must capture the airfield in Brightfort. Do this, and we'll be able to reinforce you with some aviation.
Understood, sir. We're on the move. Any orders for us?
Any orders for us?
Got a job for a tank? They're running for their lives. We'll blow them to kingdom come. Earthshakers are here. Orders confirmed. Any orders for us? At full speed.
Most of the minefields have been cleared, General.
Stand by. Good work. Credit to our sappers.
Infantry standing by.
We'll get it done.
The Royal Air Force is here.
Giving it all we've got.
Nobody could survive that blast.
Infantry awaiting orders.
Any orders for us? Any orders for us?
Standing by, sir.
Any orders for us? Anybody call for big boomers?
Fly fast, hit hard.
Guarding the Empire. Open fire!
Standing by.
Ready to flatten some fools. Gotcha.
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest.
Locked and loaded. Time to make some noise.
5 rounds, rapid. Dead and gone. Infantry standing by.
Earth Shakers are here.
God save the king. Infantry on the move.
Aye, Commander. We're on the move again. Big caliber standing by. Yes, Commander.
Ready to crack some tanks open.
Yes, Commander. Changing positions. On it, Commander.
Keeping the sky clear.
The Royal Air Force is here.
Fighter squadron ready for duty.
The Royal Air Force is here.
Another one for the Royal Air Force.
Bombs away.
We took the Brightford airfield, General Brooke.
Splendid. The reinforcements are on their way. As promised, I have dispatched some aviation to strengthen your troops. Your next target is to approach the Siegfried Line by capturing the key points close to it. The cities of Rubenheim, Mandelbachtal, Ormesheim, and Hallberg.
Giving it all we've got.
The Royal Air Force is here. Fly fast, hit hard. Bomber squadron ready for duty. Care package incoming.
A soldering life for me. Captured.
You have captured an enemy supply point intact. It can now be used to supply your troops.
Dead and gone. Where do you need us? Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag.
What is your order? Fly fast, hit hard. On our last bombs.
Just say the word. Just say the word. His Majesty's own disappointment.
What is your order? Orders confirmed.
Infantry standing by. Where do you need us?
Ready to flatten some fools.
Home before Christmas, that's what they said. Do we get an escort? Wait, we don't?
On it, Commander. Slow and steady. Making tracks.
A soldering life for me.
Tank squadron reporting.
Loaded to the brim.
God save the king.
On His Majesty's service. On our way. General Alexander, the Germans are counterattacking. Looks like they've found their fighting spirit at last. Requesting permission to break some teeth.
Make it so, Montgomery. Remind the Germans of the fear we put in their grandfathers back in 1918.
Come and get one in the ovals!
Open fire.
Tank squadron reporting. Guarding the Empire. Open fire.
Infantry awaiting orders. Forward, boys, attack. 5 rounds, rapid. Dead and gone.
The Royal Air Force is here. Commencing bombardment.
Fighter squadron is here.
Ready to make some craters. Share these rations.
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft overwatch fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units. Try making a preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
5 rounds, rapid. Standing by, sir. AA battery is here, sir.
Ready to put the fear of God in them. Slow and steady.
Standing by, sir.
We'll sneak upon them. Engaging the enemy.
Ready for action, I think.
Changing positions.
Keep calm and bomb the bad guy.
Form up, form up.
What is your order? Fly fast, hit hard. Bombs away.
Any orders for us?
What is your order? The Royal Air Force is here. Rain fire. Commencing bombardment.
The gunners are here. Blast those blockheads.
Any work for a flak battery?
Any orders for us?
Tommies are here.
I spy with my little eye.
Infantry standing by. God save the king.
We'll get it done. For the Empire. We'll get it done. At full speed. Guarding the Empire.
His Majesty's own disappointment. Key point is ours.
Trust in God, the King, and proper gun maintenance. Understood, moving. Tank squadron reporting. On it, Commander. Earthshakers are here. Any orders for us?
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag.
No escaping us. Loaded to the brim.
Trust in God, the King, and proper gun maintenance. Royal Artillery awaiting orders.
Tactical bomber standing by. Share these rations. Enemies scattering like rats.
Infantry awaiting orders.
Guarding the Empire. Open fire. Deader than a doornail.
Tommies are here. For king and country. Standing by, sir. Is it dangerous there? Where do you need us?
We fended off the German counterattack. What joy! I feel 20 years younger.
That was some fine soldiering, Bernard. Keep at it.
On our last bombs. No escaping us. Opening the bomb chute.
Form up, form up.
Guns of the United Kingdom. Understood, moving.
Our aircraft can now use this airfield.
Where do you need us?
Any orders for us? For the king, etc., etc.
I spy with my little eye. On our last bombs.
Just say the word.
Loaded to the brim. The saints are coming. On our last bombs. On our last bombs. Need a new payload.
Anybody knows our survival chances?
Fire the main caliber.
We claim this for the crown.
Now you'll see some serious shite. Blast those blockheads.
Where do you need us?
Nobody will stay hidden for long.
Standing by, sir. Is it dangerous there?
Need a new payload. Bombs away.
Got a job for a tank?
Recon units standing by. Hit and run.
Infantry awaiting orders. There in a minute. Where do you need us?
For the Empire!
Need a scout?
Earthshakers are here.
God save the king. Leave none of them breathing.
We'll sneak up on them.
Captured for king and country.
Aye, Commander. We're on the move again.
Boys, I don't think we'll be home before Christmas.
Understood. Need a new payload. On our last bombs. Keep calm and bomb the bad guy.
Where do you need us? Form up, form up.
Locked and loaded. Big caliber standing by.
Just tell us where to go.
Onwards.
Tank ready for action.
We'll sneak up on them.
Tommies are here. God, please don't be sentry duty.
Ready to put the fear of God in them. Slow and steady. Anybody call for big boomers?
Ready for action, I think.
Nobody will stay hidden for long. We'll sneak up on them. At once, Commander.
We'll get it done. For the Empire!
Recon units standing by. Received. Heading there now. What is your order? Eyes peeled for enemy fighters. No escaping us.
Yes, Commander. We'll blow them to Kingdom Come.
Ready to make some craters.
Anybody call for big boomers?
Nobody will stay hidden for long.
Guarding the Empire. Anybody call for big boomers?
No escaping us. Fly fast, hit hard.
Anti-aircraft gun standing by. Boys, I don't think we'll be home before Christmas.
Big caliber standing by.
Fire!
Key points. All the regional key points have been captured, General Brooke. My forces are at the Siegfried Line.
Good work, General. Can't say the same about our allies. Bless their souls. The French have taken a bad walloping at the Warned Forest, and during their advance north of Bleebrook, doesn't look like there's much fight left in them now. Orders from up top are to dig in and await further instruction. General Alexander, your leadership at Saarland was downright exemplary. However, the political climate in Europe is getting more volatile by the day, and we have to cooperate closely with the French. They insist that we dig in, so there will be no further offensive action at Saarland.
Gentlemen, how would you evaluate the outcome of the Saar offensive?
We have achieved all of our objectives. I deem this operation a success.
But did we go far enough? Why did we not capitalize on our advance? We could have kept the pressure on the Germans. Instead, we retreated.
Prime Minister Chamberlain was hoping for a diplomatic solution. He wanted to use the Germans as a weapon against the USSR. My attempts to convince him otherwise bore no fruit. He has made a mistake. You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth.
Well, the partition of Poland has shown us the Soviets' true colors.
Indeed, the USSR has revealed itself to be another great predator of this continent.
And all the while the army is in decay. There's nothing worse for a fighting man than a long absence of action.
Perhaps. But the conditions are not there for a successful offensive in Europe. Our troops are insufficient. Our communication with the French is far from perfect. The only rational move is to strengthen our defenses and prepare for the worst.
That's not very optimistic, is it? Are you suggesting we sit and wait, and give the Germans even more time to prepare an attack against France?
Consider the alternative. Should we throw our troops into a European meat grinder like 30 years ago? No, sir. I must recommend we sit and we wait.